Obviously, every playoff game is important, but with the energy expended in this one and just how much it took, how important was it to get the win in this one?
Oh, it was huge. I mean, that's definitely, we took care of our home ice advantage, and that was a huge win tonight. It was another great hockey game, and there's two tired hockey teams for sure.
Turka, everything makes so much of your speed, but a lot of your guys afterwards talked about conditioning and what you allow them rest when they need rest, but work when they need to work. We haven't asked you a lot about this year, but about your conditioning, did it show up tonight, and how do you think it is as far as a team?
Yeah, I mean, I seen two exhausted teams in the second overtime. I mean, Hall's a great skater and Shea Theodore's a great skater, so they sort of looked, out of place because they kept skating and they kept flying by, and obviously the last goal with Hall's speed created a lot of that goal. But no, the guys worked hard and they competed hard, and like I said, as coaches all year long, we play four lines and that's what we do, and so hopefully that paid off a little bit tonight. And again, we played four lines most of the overtime because when you play that much hockey, guys starting to cramp up and eating pizza and stuff between periods just to try and hydrate a little bit. So it was tough on them. But like I said, it was a great game, great battle, and unbelievable for our fans tonight.
Chris Chapman, Fox Sports Radio. In a game like this that's got extended intermissions, what kind of things are said in the locker room by you? And if not by you, who's the player who really steps up and says things in the locker room?
No, that's in the overtime you're talking, the last two overtimes? No, I mean, it's just, keep the shifts quick. Let's try and go out there and play the same game. Don't cheat, don't gamble, play the same solid hockey game, and I think that's what both teams are doing. Nobody was cheating, they were playing the right side of the puck, and there's some good chances in the overtime, and I think both goaltenders were excellent again tonight.
John Bolkes and Mindot Vegas. What do you think you're doing so well defensively, specifically when they're dumping the puck in?
No, I think we're competing, and I always talk about a support game, 5 guys supporting the puck, and I think we do a good job of that. And when we go back and our D's moving the puck like they're moving the puck, and we get clean breakouts, it helps. And I thought LA played a hell of a game tonight. I thought they forechecked us real hard. They, especially in the first period, they made us cough some pucks up, and they had some good chances. But again, it's a fast game, it's a quick game, and the guys are all battling hard. And you're not going to win with 1 or 2 lines. You're going to win with a total group. Something died.
Coach, just to follow up on that, in terms of the breakouts, the quick ups, and the transition from defense to offense, specifically, what your defensive unit's done in these first 2 games.
No, they skate well, they move the puck well, and it's something we've done all year long, and that's why we're a successful hockey team. I think the support game is huge for us, and we're playing that game.
Coach, Willie Ramirez with the Associated Press. For down the stretch of the regular season, we talked about Neil and his importance of getting back into the lineup and just having him on the ice. Seemed like in overtime, the adrenaline and his experience and knowing when to bring it really played a role. And on that final play, can you just talk about his role?
No, he's been great. I mean, we talk about James all the time early in the season when we didn't know he was going to start the season with us because of the injury. He comes out and he's our best player the first 3 weeks of the season. He scored huge goals for us, and that's what he does. He's a big-time player, and tonight he made some big-time plays, and he's competing hard and playing real well. So he wanted to be on the ice the whole overtime, to be honest with you.
Sheng Peng, Hockey Buzz. In the second OT, as much as you can in the second OT, it seemed like you guys started turning your speed on them. Nozick had a rush, Theodore, and of course Hala. Was there something that you saw with them, or was it just a matter of you guys had some young legs out there?
I think we had some young legs, and they didn't play as much ice time as some of the other guys. And again, in the overtimes, you got to play everybody. Everybody has to have a chance, especially when it goes that long in the overtime. And Nozick made a couple of great moves, and he drew the penalty going through the middle. And Shea Theodore can skate all day long, so it was when those guys are skating and moving their feet like that, it makes a big advantage for them.
Gary Lellis, Vegas Golden Knights. What do you expect from LA in Game 3?
Well, they're going to come out real hard. I mean, they're going to play real hard. I don't know what tonight's game is going to take out of both teams. I don't think the pace will be quite the same as it was because the guys were pretty tired and beat up from 5 periods of hockey tonight. So it'll be good, but I mean, like I said, they're going back to their building, and I'm sure they're going to come out hard and play real hard. And they're a great hockey team. It's a great series so far.
Danny Webster, NHL.com. Turk, you mentioned obviously Neil making the big play at the end of the game, but how important is it having the veteran leadership you guys have in a game like this that's
Yeah,
pretty
no,
much a marathon. like
that's
that.
huge, that's been huge for us all year long. I mean, you talk about Neil, you talk about England, Fleury, all the veteran players that we got, and they're big for our players. I mean, we're an expansion team, but the guys, there's a lot of good veteran leadership over there, and they carry the group.
It was a little bit flaky, but obviously you guys were able to get a power play goal tonight going forward. How much confidence does that give for, that unit and maybe
We worked
maybe
on that play, it
reward-
wasn't fluky at all.
Just the bounce off the
Yeah,
wall.
we work on that play all the time, banging off the backboards, and it comes
When
to the
I
net.
asked today, Colin said he didn't notice.
Both of those goals were fluky, their goal and ours.
But just in
And that's
terms
what,
of
you know what,
confidence-
that's how you're gonna score and good goaltending. Like, the goaltending's been exceptional, both of those guys. No, they were both lucky breaks, really. I mean, our power play goal hit the backboards and tucks in good position around the net. And the same with their goal, it went off like his leg, shin pad and a wrist shot from the point, so.
Did you feel like that's kind of a reward for them the last couple of games and playing well that with the power play moving the puck?
Yeah, I agree for
things like
sure. Like I said, I think both power plays have been real good, and both PKs so far in the series have been real good. So it's a fun series right now, and fun for us because we're up 2-0, obviously. I'm sure they're not too happy right now, but we're going back to their building, and we know it's going to be a battle out there.
Has the speed translated as much as you expected it to going into this series?
Yeah, no, I thought, again, we play a fast game and a quick game, and I thought we played real well tonight. And again, I thought LA came out tonight and they forechecked a lot better than they did in the first game. They took it to us and they bumped, and we didn't have some clean breakouts the first half of the game, but after that I thought we started to get our feet going and get more support, and we played a better game.
Take a few more.
Coach, I'm sure a lot of your players hadn't been in double overtime, and certainly everything is new for the team this year. The fact that you have succeeded in everything you've tried so far, do you think it gives the players a sense of confidence that they can do anything no matter what the situation is?
Yeah, no, I thought we played a hell of a game tonight. What do we have, almost 60 shots? I thought we had a lot of great scoring opportunities. I thought, again, like I said, we had great chances in overtime to win that game earlier, and no, our guys are confident. They've been confident since probably the 10-game mark of the season. I mean, they feel good about themselves, they play hard, and they know when they compete and play a fast game, they can have a chance to beat anybody in any given night.